Hi guys, welcome to Gaming with Adrian. We are still busy with Age of Empires. This will be the second part, and we continue with the campaign. And the first one was relatively easy, not too difficult, just 7 hunters that we had to create. And let's see what the objective is for the second campaign. Foraging. Hunting has been good along the Nile for hundreds of years, but growing numbers of hunters have depleted the wild game. Edible plants are alternative food sources that can be supplemented or complement hunting. Hunters have reported berry bushes across the river to the east. Find these forage sites and collect food from them, establishing a significant village in the area by building a granary, storage pit and dock. So I need to build a storage pit, a granary and a dock. To chop wood, click on a villager and then right click on the tree. That's for gathering wood. And I think this is very self-explanatory, but you must construct houses, and that's 30 wood to support the new villagers, and you must also construct a storage pit and a granary and a dock. Before you can construct buildings, you must have enough wood in your stockpile. To construct a building, click on a villager, click the build button at the bottom of the game screen, click the button the building to build. Okay, so let's get right into this. So I have 3 workers here, and I'm gonna literally put each of them on a different berry or berry bush for that matter. I'm gonna put all of them on a different one, so this guy needs to... Okay, so I think that tree is actually blocking the path there. So we'll quickly collect 50, build another hunter, and then start collecting wood to build a house. So I think that would be the objective. As you can see, I also just upped the resolution a bit. Watching that first video, I realized it's maybe just a bit zoomed in, but there we go, 50, and we will create another villager. So the same thing applies here. They can only collect 10 meat or food from these berry bushes, and we've got our secondary hunter. We'll chop down some wood quickly, and as soon as the next stockpile comes, I'm actually gonna move one of these guys to collecting wood as well. There we go. So I can't build that 5th villager yet because I need housing. So we'll wait for one more pile here and construct the house like so. Get that house going. As soon as the house is finished, we can actually then just get some more workers going. We'll fill up the maximum capacity. I think one house should do it. And we can get actually 2 workers now, which is fantastic. And the maximum capacity is 8. So I think 8 workers should do the trick. Then I'm gonna stop salvaging this food and move straight to the wood. Okay, so they said across the river, or there should be an alternative food source. I just want to see if there's not maybe a tree or something closer by, or trees closer by, so that I can actually minimize the walking distance. There we go. And that's just going to make it a bit easier. And okay, that guy's still collecting food, and I've got a steady wood supply going. We actually need 120 wood and 120 and 100. So wood is going to be sort of vital for this section. Like I said, as soon as I filled up the housing space, I'm gonna stop collecting food for the sake of getting wood collected. Let's see what's up here. There's also some... We'll actually put down, you know what, we'll put down the storage bit here, then they don't have to walk so far for the wood. So, the storage bit is basically, you can store wood and food there, but the nice thing about it is if you put it close to trees, the people don't actually have to walk back to the town center. So we'll redirect these guys and that one as well, so that will just ease the process. Okay, so that guy's not cutting wood anymore. Let's salvage some extra food off these bushes. So far so good. The more woodcutters we can actually get going, I think I'm going to pull this guy off as well. The more woodcutters we have, the quicker this will obviously go. And before I do that, let's put down a granary close to the food source. Okay, I just want to see if there's an alternative food source, because then I'll actually place my granary down here, because there's not so much. Okay, there we go. So here's a pretty consistent food source, and we'll put down the granary right there and redirect this guy to start. We're on 8 workers, so the granary will finish. These 2 guys here at the bottom can then just go on mining for or salvaging food. Granary's done, so I'll redirect him, and then we can take this guy here and actually build the docks. As simple as that. So that is the basic fundamentals. Establishing, you know, like your civilization. Key things would be, you know, getting a good wood source and putting your storage bit close to it, and the same applies for the granary. So yeah, these first missions are fairly simple, but the difficulty does ramp up quite quickly. So this is just really the introduction, and as soon as this finishes, we are victorious. So the historical outcome: the ancient Nile River flooded each year, covering the lands along its course with a fresh layer of slit. These lands were very productive, and the Nile Valley was an excellent place to gather wild plant foods. The early Egyptians learned to gather plant foods to supplement their hunting. These new food sources led to even greater population density, and the Egyptians grew stronger. So, like I said, very simple, and this will just set the foundation for where this is going. Okay, so guys, I hope you enjoyed the second video. Please like and subscribe if you want to see more content, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.